Thanks for watching my video. So today we're doing a little bit of an experiment, more of a traits experiment, I guess you could say. I made a video about a year ago where I played with The Sims 4. Well, actually, I didn't play with The Sims 4. I left it on full speed, unpaused, for... I can't remember how long. I think it was like a sim week or something. And despite the fact that none of my Sims in that video had any, like, undesirable traits, you know, like lazy or slob or anything, their house still turned into such a mess. Things were breaking all the time, there was shit all over the floor, trash was overflowing, the laundry was everywhere. The whole place stank. It looked like a shit show. So I thought I would do something kind of similar, but with a bit of a twist. We're going to accelerate things a bit more. So we're going to do another observational experiment, 48 sim hours, but all of my Sims, all 8 of them, are slobs and they're also lazy. They have a laundry machine, so they should be leaving their laundry around when they get changed. And what I want to find out is, over the next 48 hours, will they behave in a way that goes against their traits? Will they clean up after themselves even just once or twice? And if not, what is the state of this house going to look like after 8 Sims have lived in it? It's a pretty small space, considering there are 8 Sims, quite packed together. I guess I just kind of want to find out how messy can Sims really be. So we're going to do 48 sim hours. It's currently 12:30 on Sunday, so we'll go until 12:30 on Tuesday. Let me introduce you to the gang. This here is Claire. I'm not really going to go through their traits because every single one of them is a lazy slob. This here is Chloe. The guy speaking in a very animated way, that's Johnny. The guy who's trying to get with this girl and trying to turn his back on Johnny is Garrett. Punk rock girl over here is Sophia. And then we got the chess boys, Derek. And then other chess boy, Greg. Greg. Oh, I feel like I'm missing someone. Oh, you, Charlie. Yeah, this is Charlie. She's punk rock. She does what she wants. I think that's everyone, right? Yeah, that's everyone in the gang. So the experiment's just started. We're only half a sim hour in. So, you know, the house is in a pretty good state. It was clean and tidy when they moved in. Nothing that dramatic has happened. I guess we'll just see how it plays out. Someone's already really embarrassed. Oh no, Goth Girl is embarrassed from awkward comment. I don't know what that kid is doing at the door. He had a Garrett in his thought bubble, so maybe he's one of Garrett's forgotten offspring that he walked away from. Sorry kid, door's locked. No one's coming in or out. You'll just have to imagine what your dad might be like. Which in most cases is actually nicer than the real thing. I mean, not really much going on right now. We're just being social. 2 of them are at least working on some skills. Everyone else just having a bit of a chit-chat. It's a bit like the first day of Big Brother where everyone's like fake nice to each other. You know, getting to know each other before absolute carnage ensues. I think Garrett's making himself something. You making mac and cheese? Is that mac and cheese? Yeah, of course it is. So Garrett made the mac and cheese and then the girl he was chatting up, Sophia, immediately took it and fucked off. Well, I guess now we see who the doormat of the group is, Garrett. You can make mac and cheese for your potential girlfriend, but not for your kids. Girls are just gossiping, you know, like girls do. Boys are farting, you know, like boys do. Guys, seriously, break the stereotype. Garrett's just sitting there, trying to creep on Sophia. I think he's trying to talk to her and she's not really having much of it. Eating your home-cooked mac and cheese is not a contract, Garrett. Ah, fuck. Someone started a fire already. Christ's sake, Chloe! Oh, okay. Well, the firefighters were able to get in, despite the fact that the door is locked, so that's good. Everyone survived. Did I not lock the door? Oh, sure I did. Lock for. Lock for everyone. If I say lock for everyone, I think that means the firefighters can't leave. Okay, so actually, when I said 8 Sims, I meant 10. The firefighters have now joined the experiment. They've been subbed in. Maybe they will clean up after everyone else. Yeah, they can't leave, can they? No. Well, guys, I wasn't expecting you, so you don't have a bed, but you can make the most of these sofas if you like. They seem to be pretty happy for a couple of Sims who've just been taken hostage. Oh, we already have some pretty trashy stuff. We've got 2 piles of laundry there. Disgusting dirty dishes on the toilet. Fucking filth. And that's what I want to see. I want to see this place turned into a steaming trash pile. I want these people to show themselves for the dirty slobs that they are. It's 2 firefighters just sharing their stories. Oh, I'm glad they're trying to make the best of the bad situation, you know, being held hostage and stuff. I think half the team have decided to go to bed. I think one of the firefighters has even taken themselves to bed. Smart girl. Bagsy the bed before everyone else. I wonder if the firefighters will actually do any kind of cleaning and tidying, because they're not active household and I can't control them. So I'm thinking they probably won't, will they? Because it's like one of those things where they might be told it's inappropriate to clean up after everyone else. Look at the green whiff coming from that. Fucking disgusting. And now it's getting pissed on. I think everyone's gone to bed except the firefighters. I actually didn't know Sims could sleep sat up like that. I don't think I've seen that before, where a Sim just falls asleep on a dining chair. Okay, we'll just check in. It's now 7:30 in the morning on Monday. So far, no laundry has been done. People are still deciding they think it's a good idea to cook, despite the fact that the stove is broken, so I don't really know what you guys are playing at. You're restricted to quick meals now, I'm afraid. You had your chance and you fucked it. I thought this place would be full of laundry piles and dirty dishes. Turns out it's also full of half-assed prepared meals, and they've managed to fuck the fridge. Well, on the bright side, I was about to say on the bright side, because the fridge is fucked, they won't be able to start preparing meals, but I was wrong. They can. This place is looking a little bit mucky, isn't it? Oh, but, there was a pile of plates and a glass here. Someone cleaned it up. And it wasn't one of the firefighters, surely not. Oh no, it was Brenda. She just picked up some plates. Yeah, she's doing it again, look, she's cleaning up. It was Brenda that did the washing up. Oh, no, my Sims have stuck to their traits then. I wasn't sure if they would, because they're technically guests, aren't they? Just over the halfway mark. Firefighters are starting to tidy up. I'm now thinking perhaps it was a bad idea to make them stick around. So you know what I might do? I am going to unlock for specific Sim. Right, let's just unlock it for a minute so the firefighters can leave. Although it looks like they're choosing not to. Guys, you've outstayed your welcome. Fuck off out of it. Brenda, I know you may have found a second lease of life here being a caretaker, but you've got to get the fuck out now. Brenda, this is not your home. Leave, leave. Thank you. That was fun while it lasted. I just feel like having them here defeated the whole point of this. But it was a fun few hours, you know. They did a little bit of tidying, and I just can't have that, so sent them away. I want this place destroyed. Oh, even the toilet. Oh, gross. There is so much laundry on the floor. Yeah. Smells pretty bad. Still, though, the gang seem to be in high spirits. I think the fact that they have slob and lazy traits obviously means that they're gonna make a mess, right? But it does also mean that none of them are uncomfortable. None of them are complaining about dirty surroundings. They're all happy to be here. If I had a Sim here that did not have those traits, they would constantly be uncomfortable, complaining. These guys are perfectly happy with this living situation. Chloe literally just went in front of Sophie and like farted in her face and then walked away. Chloe, you minger. Well, it's approaching 10 p.m. on Monday. It's been a day, really, since they moved in, and this place is already looking pretty filth. I mean, they're not even putting away their books. They're just leaving them on the floor as well. Oh, but you know what? They are making friends. Isn't that nice? Shush, shush, keep it down, Chloe. We're trying to watch a movie. There isn't even anything on the TV. Fucking Charlie shushing everyone every time they start speaking. There's nothing on the TV. Oh, you're funny. You're funny, Charlie. I did know some Sims are walking in here looking around like, oh, like they're contemplating cleaning up. And then they just leave the room. Oh, is that a complaint, Chloe? Someone's actually complaining about the state of the house. Yeah, they all recognise and acknowledge that it's gross, but none of them want to do anything about it. They just kind of walk in, stare blankly at the disgusting laundry on the floor, think about it for a minute, and then just leave the room. And then it's like the problem never existed. What's deadbeat dad doing? Where's Garrett? Oh, he's having a little snooze. Oh dear, you've disgraced yourself. Oh, for God's sake. Johnny, get in the shower then. Why are you just standing there waiting? I think we're going to have a lot of accidents because no one seems to be wanting to leave. There's like some kind of protest / standoff going on in the bathroom where one of them's using the bathroom, the other one doesn't want to leave. A war of wills, I suppose you could say. Where did all this water go? Oh, that's from where, that's from where Johnny pissed himself on the floor. See, this is what I like about experiments like this. You can predict somewhat what will happen. I mean, I'm not going to lie, at the start of this, I thought what would happen is we would have a load of disgusting laundry, tick, And I also thought we'd have a load of unclean washing up. Tick. What I didn't think, funnily enough, was that the stove would catch fire and everyone would still try to prepare meals only to abandon them. That was a fun surprise. And also the fridge is broken. I also didn't think we'd end up taking 2 firefighters hostage. And I didn't think that giving them 1 bathroom would mean that none of them would use the bathroom and they would just piss on the floor. I didn't think there would be human waste on the floor in the house. Which in hindsight, I mean, no shit. Moving 8 Sims into a house with 1 bathroom. I mean, yeah, no shit, that's going to happen. Oh, I've just noticed, 7 AM on Tuesday. Guys, we're down to the final 5 hours. Is anyone going to turn it around now? Anybody? Anybody? Chloe seems to be complaining a lot about the mess, but she's just going to take a nap and forget about it. I think these Sims just think as long as they close their eyes or as long as they leave the room, then the problem doesn't exist. Garrett's giving himself a pep talk, trying to tell himself he's not as bad of a human being as he really is. I'm sorry, Garrett. I feel like I've really been picking on you, and for no good reason. I think it's just, you know, mob mentality. When we're all together in a group like this, there's always one that we all have to turn against, you know, to protect ourselves. Survival. And unfortunately, Garrett, you ended up getting the rough end of that, and I apologise. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop, you piece of shit. Someone has picked something up. Derek. He's picking up all the plates. Is he going to wash them up? What are you going to do with that, Derek? Tell me. See, he is saying gross. Where are we going? Are you going to the sink? Are you going to the sink? I cannot believe my eyes. In the final hour of this experiment, you guys have lived like this. And here you are, going against your traits. I say that, he's just going to put the pile somewhere and walk away, isn't he? Is he going to go to the sink? Fuck off. Is he going to go to the sink? He's cleaning everything up. It's taking him a long time because... No. Okay, he stacks it all and then thought, that's not my problem, and walks away. Well, it's 12 PM. We have only half an hour left. This place is fucking disgusting. But you know what? We have answered the question. If you throw 8 slobs into a house, first of all, what will the state of the house look like? This. Although a bit worse, because Derek did clean up a load of plates, and he's doing the same thing again, there we go. But also, would anyone go against their traits to take care of the problem? And the answer is no, not really. I mean, Derek has somewhat done it by trying to pile all the plates up, but he hasn't lifted a finger, he's not touched any soap since day 1. Was there a point to this experiment? No, not really. Not really. Oh shit, Derek! No fucking way! Everything I've just said is wrong. He's doing the washing up. Maybe it's because he's ill and he thinks he's not long for this world. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. You know I love it when you do that. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.